Imagine this. You've worked your entire life, paid into the system for decades, and now retirement is finally here. But there's one problem. Your Social Security check doesn't stretch nearly as far as you hoped. You're not alone. Millions of Americans are facing this exact reality right now. And the scary truth is that where you choose to retire could be the difference between living comfortably and struggling every single month. But here's the good news. There are places in this country where your Social Security income can actually be enough. And today I'm counting down the 10 best states where you can retire on Social Security alone. So if you're approaching retirement, or you're already there and feeling the financial pressure, stick with me because this video could genuinely change your life. Before we get into the list, retiring on Social Security alone can work in the right state. But having extra income gives you breathing room. That's why I built location-independent income using Tube Mastery by Matt Parr. So retirement isn't tight. Let's talk about what we're actually looking at here. The average Social Security benefit in the United States right now sits at roughly around $1,900 per month. That's not a fortune. In fact, in many cities across America, that barely covers rent. So when we're evaluating which states are truly retirement-friendly on a fixed income, we need to look at several key factors: cost of housing, grocery costs, healthcare access and affordability, whether the state taxes your Social Security benefits, and the overall cost of living. These factors together paint a complete picture of where your dollar actually goes furthest. Now let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, we have Mississippi. Now, Mississippi doesn't always get the recognition it deserves, but if you're on a fixed income, this state makes a compelling case. It consistently ranks as one of the most affordable states in the entire country. Housing costs are significantly below the national average, and your grocery bill will be noticeably lighter here too. The state also does not tax Social Security benefits, which means more money stays in your pocket every month. The mild climate in many parts of the state is a bonus, and the Southern hospitality culture creates a welcoming environment for retirees. The trade-off is that healthcare infrastructure can be more limited in rural areas, so choosing the right city matters here. Number 9 is Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a hidden gem for budget-conscious retirees. The cost of living is well below the national average, and housing in particular is remarkably affordable compared to most other states. Oklahoma does not tax Social Security income, and the state has a relatively low overall tax burden for retirees. Cities like Tulsa and Oklahoma City offer a real urban experience with suburban affordability, meaning you get access to quality healthcare facilities, cultural activities, and community without the premium price tag of bigger coastal markets. At number 8, we have Alabama. Alabama offers some of the lowest property taxes in the country, and Social Security benefits are completely exempt from state income tax. The overall cost of living is low, and areas like Huntsville have been growing rapidly, bringing with them improved healthcare access and modern amenities. The weather is generally warm, which retirees tend to love, and the state has a strong sense of community culture that can make the transition into retirement feel less isolating. Number 7 is Arkansas. Arkansas is another underrated contender. The natural state lives up to its nickname with beautiful landscapes and outdoor recreation opportunities that can keep an active retiree very busy. But beyond the scenery, Arkansas delivers on the numbers. Cost of living is consistently ranked among the lowest in the nation, housing is affordable, and Social Security income is not taxed at the state level. The warm climate and slower pace of life make it particularly attractive for retirees who want peace and quiet without feeling completely off the grid. Moving to number 6, we have West Virginia. West Virginia might surprise you on this list, but hear me out. This state has one of the lowest costs of living in the entire country. Housing costs are dramatically low, and the state has been working to become more retirement-friendly, including provisions that reduce taxes on Social Security benefits. The mountain scenery is genuinely stunning, and for retirees who love nature, hiking, and a quieter lifestyle, West Virginia offers something truly special. Healthcare access has improved in recent years, particularly in areas near Charleston and Morgantown. Number 5 is Kentucky. Kentucky brings a wonderful blend of affordability and livability. The state does not tax Social Security income, and the overall cost of living is comfortably below the national average. Cities like Lexington and Louisville offer excellent healthcare systems, vibrant communities, and plenty of activities for retirees. The cost of housing is particularly favorable, and the state has a strong sense of regional identity and warmth that many retirees find deeply appealing. Kentucky is the kind of place where your Social Security check actually gives you room to breathe. At number 4, we have Tennessee. Tennessee has become increasingly popular with retirees for good reason. There is no state income tax at all, which means your Social Security benefits, along with any other retirement income, are completely protected from state taxation. The cost of living, while slightly higher than some states on this list, remains well below the national average. Cities like Knoxville and Chattanooga offer outstanding health care, beautiful surroundings, and a booming retirement community. The climate is mild, the culture is rich, and the overall quality of life for retirees on a fixed income is excellent. Before we jump into number 3, here's the reality. Social Security is fixed, but property taxes, health care, and inflation aren't. The retirees who feel the most comfortable aren't just picking affordable states, they're adding a small location-independent income stream on top. That's exactly what Tube Mastery by Matt Parr teaches, a proven system for building faceless, automated YouTube channels without filming yourself, editing, or taking on a second full-time job. This isn't about grinding in retirement. It's about creating a financial cushion that protects your lifestyle and gives you options. If you'd rather retire with flexibility than calculation, the link below shows the exact blueprint people are using right now. Number 3 is Missouri. Missouri doesn't get nearly enough credit in retirement conversations, but it absolutely deserves a spot near the top of this list. The state has a low cost of living, affordable housing options across both urban and rural areas, and offers significant tax relief on Social Security income for qualifying residents. Cities like Springfield and smaller towns throughout the Ozarks region offer a genuinely high quality of life at a price point that works on a Social Security budget. Healthcare access is solid throughout the state, and the central location means you're never too far from family no matter where they live in the country. Coming in at number 2 is Kansas. Kansas is one of those places that quietly checks every box for retirement on a fixed income. The cost of living is substantially lower than the national average. Housing is affordable, groceries are reasonable, and the state has become more retirement-friendly in recent years. Social Security benefits are exempt from state taxes for many retirees depending on income thresholds. The communities throughout Kansas are known for being exceptionally welcoming, and the healthcare infrastructure, particularly in cities like Wichita, is strong. The wide-open spaces and slower pace of life feel perfectly suited for retirement. And at number 1, the best state to retire on Social Security alone is Iowa. Iowa consistently earns top marks when you look at the full retirement picture. The cost of living is low, healthcare quality is actually among the best in the Midwest for the price you pay, and the state has eliminated taxes on Social Security benefits in recent years, making it increasingly attractive for retirees on fixed incomes. Iowa also ranks incredibly high for safety, with low crime rates that give retirees real peace of mind. Communities are tight-knit, neighbors actually know each other, and the slower rhythm of life in Iowa aligns perfectly with what most retirees are actually looking for. Housing is affordable, utilities are manageable, and your Social Security check genuinely goes far here. Now here's the thing about all of these states. None of them are perfect. Every single one involves a trade-off of some kind, whether that's weather, distance from family, limited nightlife, or varying levels of healthcare access. The right choice for you depends entirely on your personal priorities. But the data is clear. These 10 states give you the best shot at making Social Security work as your primary or even your only source of retirement income. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and drop a comment below telling me which state surprised you most on this list. I'm genuinely curious what you think. And if you know someone who's planning for retirement, share this with them because this information could make a real difference in how they plan their future. Hit that subscribe button because we've got a lot more content coming that's designed to help you make smarter decisions with your money in retirement. Your financial future is not set in stone, and sometimes the right information at the right time is all it takes to change everything.